the problem is, maybe in some levels can work, change anytime, okay?
Yeah.
But the problem is when you play against a team with some quality, if the ball comes here, for example, and this guy decides to change, the problem is if this ball is not pressed, have a space to up the head and look. If this guy comes, you have a problem because this ball can go,
Yeah.
and even in the flank, this ball can go. Then, why we decide only change when the ball is pressed? Because when the ball is pressed, even if this guy try to go, this ball is much more difficult
To get.
because the ball is pressed.
Yeah.
Then this is one of the first parameters.
Okay.
If the ball is pressed, you can change. If the ball is not pressed, usually you must go man to man. There is some exception. What is? If you have two players,
Yeah.
one no press, but you left one, no problem. You're still in position. It's one exception. Another situation, you need to see as well the orientation of the guy with the ball. For example, if this guy, there is, and we use another parameter. Okay, is if the in the pressing is if the movement of the attacker is out of these two guys, it is not in front, in the middle of the ball and me. He's out
Behind the
you can change. Even some teams change. Even the ball is pressed, not pressed.
Yeah.
But if the movement is in front, you must go. Why?
Yeah.
Because one movement to attack the zonal defense is the small or short parallel. The short parallel, usually this guy don't have time to adjust.
Yeah.
Because it's too long. Then if you play a short parallel,
It's 2v1 here.
for that, when we is a movement, a movement between the ball and myself, I must follow.
Okay.
But this depends. Every team depends. Work different parameters. I can't say to you teams
Yeah.
that don't care about the pressing of the ball. They care only about out or in. Another teams, I tell us depends. First parameter, the pressing of the ball. Second parameter, if the movement is in front, in between, I must follow.
Yes.
So if the movement is outside, I depend about the pressing of the ball.
Yeah.
But
All this is done at like
Yeah,
fast pace. It's so different.
the question is, I explain to you one thing more, but there is some exceptions.
Yeah.
If this guy cut in front, but this guy is running with the ball to the middle, I see the orientation, I can stay. Why? Because he cannot play the parallel already, because he's orientated to play in the middle. He can make the back heel, no?
Yeah.
But it's more difficult. Then it's quite complicated.
Yeah.
What is the problem? This defense was very common in Spain for the last 15 years, 20 years. What happens? The last 5 years, 6 years, many teams come back to the pure man-to-man.
Yeah.
Why? The man-to-man, you don't need to think.
Yeah. It's easy.
It's more, this defense is quite complicated.
Yeah.
You need to think. You
Yes.
need to making decisions all the time.
This is why I asked which age you start, because different.
Even myself, I came here last year. I have many problems with this team to work with this defense. Why? Because in the previous 6-7 years, they only play man-to-man.
Yeah.
Most of them never play this defense. That is
Really?
difficult sometimes.
Which club did you come from before here?
The last 10 years, I have been in Asia. Working for Asia.
Okay.
Thailand national
Yes.
team, Uzbekistan national team.
Okay.
Before I trained in Spain first division in some team like Santiago, Nobel, one team that disappeared, but was champion of Recopa Cup, Europe Recopa Cup in 2007. Then I moved to Asia.
Futsal, very big.
Very popular, yeah. Thailand is very
Indonesia,
strong.
Thailand.
Thailand, Japan, Uzbekistan, and Iran are very strong.
Yeah.
Iran is the strongest in Asia. Strongest. Iran is, for me, one of the best four in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They are very good.